Today's lesson is Changing Bases Part 2. In this video, we will teach you how to change a number that is in either base 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 16 to base number 10. And here's the process. We will simply be using exponents for the base number, multiply, and add them together to find what that number is in base 10. And a short example, 101 base 2. And of course, how I'd like to see it is how many digits does that base number have? And as you can see, it has 3 digits. And so we'll be using exponents 2 to 0, counting down. And this illustration will show you here. And so we'll split it up. Base 2, and so you have 101, and of course we just split them up. And then I like to multiply them vertically. And of course the next row is the time symbol. And then the third row, it shows exponent with the base. And in this case, it starts at 2 squared. And then the next column, it'll be 2 to the first. And the last column, it'll be 2 to the 0 power. And of course, I'll just go ahead and group them together. And 1 times 2 squared, it's 4. And then of course 0 times 2 to the first, it is 0. And then 1 times 2 to the 0 power is 1. And so we simply add those up, and you get 5 base 10, or just 5. Okay, our next example, 5013 base 6. And of course, there's 4 digits, and so you will be using 6 to the third power as where you start off, and then go 6 to the third, 6 squared, 6 to the first, 6 to the 0. And so we'll split up the digits as shown, multiply, and add the product of the exponents of 6, counting down to 0. And so we have 5 times 6 to the third, or 5 times 216. And you have, of course, 0 times 6 squared. Of course, that's 0. 1 times 6 to the first is 6. And then 3 times 6 to the 0, which is 3 times 1. It's 3. And so 1080 plus 6 plus 3 is 1089 base 10, or 1089. In this example, we will do 47a base 16. We'll convert that to decimal, or base 10. And so we'll split them up, the digits, and since there's 3 digits, we will be using 16 power of 2 on the left column, 16 power of 1 in the middle column, and 16 power of 0 on the right column. Of course, we'll group them up. I like to multiply them vertically. We'll group them together, as you can see with the circles or the ovals. And so you have 4 times 256. That's what 16 squared is, 256. And then the middle part, you have 7 times 16. And the right column, you have 10 times 1. And why is it 10? Because A in hexadecimal, or base 16, is 10 in decimal, or base 10. So we'll add up those products together, and so we will have 1024 plus 112 plus 10. And adding those all up together, it is 1146 base 10, or 1146 just decimal. In this problem, we will do 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 base 2. We'll convert that to base 10. And so that will be a lot of columns. And of course, I believe that's 11 digits. And so we'll start with 2 to the 10 power and then count down to 2 to the 0 power in our 11 columns. So group them together, or split them up and group them together. We have these right here, and of course we line up each digit with the base and the exponent, and of course we group them in circles. And so you have 1 times 2 to the 10th power, and then of course 0 times 2 to the 9th power, then 1 times 2 to the 8th power, 1 times 2 to the 7th power, 0 times 2 to the 6th power, 1 times 2 to the 5th power, 1 times 2 to the 4th power, 1 times 2 to the 3rd power, 0 times 2 to the 2nd, 1 times 2 to the 1st, and then 1 times 2 to the 0 power. And we write all those numbers down. 1024 plus 0 plus 256 plus 128 plus 0 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1. And all that added together should be 1467. And thank you for watching. And if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.